7 for Helio Castroneves, but Castroneves now just has to see if he can find somebody in front of him to run to break the air to just give him a little bit better fuel mileage in Jackaroo.
Well, you've been in this position. Tim Cindric just told his driver, save fuel, save fuel. That's the toughest dictum to come from that man on the right to the driver on the left. Save fuel.
The lead is down to 4.4 seconds. Dixon has got it on full tilt boogie. There goes Oriol Servia pass. Servia is 13th, 2 laps down. Here comes Dixon. The gap is closing. 2 laps to go. The question only now is, does Helio have enough fuel?
It's going to be the same deal, Lifty. 2 laps to go. The leader's right behind you. You got to go. You got to go. White flag.
You heard Cindric.
That was the case, guys, of Tim Cindric giving the dictum and Helio Castroneves not understanding. He backed out of it. Here we go. Final lap.
All right, so here we go down into turn number 1. Helio Castroneves has got to put the hammer down. There's nothing to hold back because here comes Scott Dixon. He has got him in his sights down the back stretch. If there's enough fuel in the tank, this is Helio's race. Here he comes through 3, through 4, and here comes Dixon. He's flying on the outside. This could be the salt in the wounds. It is going to be Dixon taking the win. Helio looks like he ran out of fuel just as he crosses the line.
He's hitting the steering wheel going, what do I need to do to win one of these this year? Second place again.
What a flashback to Chicago last year when it was Scott Dixon that was on the short end when he ran out of fuel. Dario Franchitti won the race in the championship. Well, now Scott Dixon gets his 6th win of the year, 5th on the ovals. Let's check in with Jack.
Might call it shades of Chicago, but with a different outcome. What's that gut tell you when you had to make that last pit stop?
Well, you know what? There's 2 ways to race motor races. We don't like to race slow motor races, and we got a guy now that's at the top of his game, and he's got an extreme roll going here. And we want to race to win the fastest way possible, and so we had to be a bit careful with the fuel to get him to that splash at the end, but we beat the guys we were racing with, and we got to Helio. And you know, Team Penske does a fantastic job. Tim Cindric over there calls a great race, and in a way you got to feel sorry for those guys because they worked hard, but in a way Target did what it had to do tonight.
Early in the race, you experimented with fuel position 4. You kind of tried to see how you could make fuel. It paid off in the end.
Are you in the cockpit? Scott is very, very good at what we call making fuel, understanding what he has to do to make fuel. And it's not just the position you're in, it's how your drive style. And you know, when we start practicing on any given oval weekend or road track weekend, he works extremely hard on that to figure out what to do next. And he's the reason we're doing this.
Thanks, Mike. What we're seeing, guys, truly the thrill of victory and the agony of defeat, aren't we?